VIP. Stretching early morning, this hard work isn't foreign. Natties and scholarships, ain't nothing else important. Passion to be the best, dance I'm menage on the wrist. Passe, stay high and tight, Miss T, don't play that mess up. Gotta prove your worth in class if it's center stage. I put in time on these fortes and I'm mid-May. Stay on point in every style, let me demonstrate. Second to none, and I put that on the quasi. I gotta give it my all. I wanna be responsible for one of the plaques on the wall. One trophy ain't enough, need my name engraved on the mall. Nothing's out of my reach. Miss T lace me with this pour the bra. Strong core on point, but I never fall. Shall say to the phone whenever destiny calls. Cause I wanna be the GO. So whether they on stage or in class, the mission's no look. 777s, yeah, you know who we are. Expectations for greatness, aiming them for Mars. So at minimum, we landing on the stars. Yesterday limits ain't today, so we gotta raise the bar. 777s, yeah, you know who we are. Expectations for greatness, aiming up for Mars. So at minimum, we landed on the stars. Yesterday limits ain't today, so we gotta raise the bar. Dream is a dream, work the hamstring. Solo at national, my team can trust me. Every day, trying to level up the repertoire. So every class, you know that we gotta raise the bar.
As rehearsal director for Petite Company, at this point it's repetition. Like whenever we're wrong or somebody's messing up or it's not going the right way or we've done something wrong, we will stop and we will do it again and do it again and do it again and do it again and again and again and again and again until it is right. Sometimes giving them the why we do things so that it makes sense as to what the goal is or why we're doing it this way, so that, because kids ask why all the time, and giving them a because I said so is not very helpful, but sometimes that is the answer, but other times it's we do it like this so that we don't get hurt, or we do it this way because of this reason. Letting them know the real, like, we want to win, that we go in a competition to win. So if you want to win, do it my way. If you don't want to win, don't do it my way.
We just went back, back, up, back, drop. Ooh. How we gonna get up? We're gonna put our right knee down, slide, hit, and boom, boom, boom. Yes?
My goals for this season is, for my company, I want them to get all platinum on their personal dances. So they have 3 dances: tap, jazz, and a lyrical. Yeah, so my goal for my kids is to get platinum on all 3. And I know they can do it.
All platinum, that's it. Mm-hmm. All platinum.
We want to win.
We want to win. We want to make it to nationals and win.
Yeah, overalls.
Overalls, everything.
First, second, and third.
Everything.
My goals for my kids are like the same thing as her, get platinum or like high scoring scores, if that makes sense. And then for some of them, it is their first competition, so I'm kind of like trying to shake them out of that and like make them get used to being on stage. It's okay to mess up, you guys, I promise.
But don't show it.
Yeah,
Don't show it. Just act like it's part of it.
Yeah, play it off, play it cool.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
It is here. We are going to Showstopper. Not Showstoppers with the S. Showstoppers.
Oh wow, really? Showstopper! Oh, wow.
We are so not used to starting off with Showstopper, but because they are first on our itinerary for competition season, we are ready. Let's go. Yes.
misconception with parents, number one, is that they confuse who we are, the role. They confuse their roles, because competition is very focused. It's very focused. Their kids are very focused. So we have a couple of jobs. We have jobs to do. And our first job is to separate your kid from you. Because your dancer has a job to do. And they cannot do it with the parents doting around them. They have times that they need to be there. And so we need your dancer, because they need to get to where they need to be so they can get focused and be on their schedule. Competition and studio are two different things, two different lives, two different lives. And we're not trying to be rude to them, but we need you to work with us on, listen, if I say I need your dancer, say goodbye, love you, and let us have them so we can then move them on to the next phase of what needs to happen. And that's all it is. That's all it is, because we're competing. It's just like any other athlete, any professionals that you see, their coaches are waiting for them. They don't have time to kumbaya. It's no harm,
And taking
no
pictures
foul.
and passing out snacks.
That is not what we're here for on competition day. And we need no harm, no foul. It's like, good morning, how are you? Thank you. Come on, let's go. And quite actually, the dancers really, they're just trying to get with their dance sisters, because that's their whole mindset. We got a job to do, and that's what we're trying to get to.
All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. Oh yes, I will.
Willow is my pit bull. She is my service and emotional support dog. We've had Willow since I was in the 9th grade, around 9th, 10th grade. So since I was 14, our 8-year-old red-nosed pit bull. Sweet Willow. So normally when me and mommy were living together, we would send Willow because Willow went to boarding school to get trained, so we would send her back there for competition weekends and recital weekends. And last season, my living situation was different, and I had people that were able to take care of Willow. But it's just a little bit more personal this year, and Willow's getting older, so she's having really bad separation anxiety. And so we were just really trying to figure out how to accommodate to her anxiousness while my anxiousness, because I don't like everybody taking care of my dog. Right. And the place that we normally they had a change in staff, and it was younger people. So I just like to keep it, that's my baby. So I like to keep her real close to me, and she likes to be close to me as well. So we started during the season, before competitions or any recitals, just bringing her into the studio, getting her used to being around crowds. Then we figured out the fact that okay, we need a stroller.
Yes.
So then we did the stroller thing. We didn't get the stroller until after Cinerance though.
No, we got one during Cinerance.
We got one during Cinerance. It was too small. So we got a bigger one that she can lay down in. And that worked out pretty much better.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Willow travels with us everywhere
we go. Yep. Go back down. Down, mommy. Willow. Lay down. Willow. Talia, come get her.
Hey, can you please put your head in here? Stop. Boo-boo, I know.
Everybody loves Willow. I think she is definitely healing some of the kids' fear of dogs. I think her emotional support tendencies, whenever the kids are stressed out before they go on stage, or when they come off the stage, or if they're injured, she's very attentive.
She cuddles.
She cuddles really good.
She makes sure she goes to them and cuddles with them. Yeah. I think that's the same thing. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
amazing. You understand that? If you can't breathe right now, that means you ain't never danced like this again in your life. That means we need to start dancing like this going forward. Am I right? Yes. I need you to take your time. We're gonna walk and take a picture. Do you understand? Yes. Then we're gonna go to the dressing room. Do you understand? Yes. We will make it on time for awards. Do you understand that? Yes. I need you to take your time. Where are we going to next? Picture.
So for Showstoppers, because it was like our first competition this season, I think everybody went in with a different perspective, especially because we knew that like we are going to Showstopper Nationals. Because normally we have another competition before, so that's kind of like our buffer competition, like get all the, what's the word, like jitters, all the jitters and stuff out. But our first competition was like the competition that matters, like that really matters because you have to qualify for Nationals. So I think like we came in with a different mindset and just trying to lock in as much as we can, but not to the point where like we don't have fun, if you get what I mean. Like we were still focused, but we were still having fun.
I've got my sister. I can feel her now. She may not be here, but she's still mine. I know. She still loves me. Got my children.
From the audience.
But that's why y'all have to finish it.
Whoa. Beautiful.
Yeah, it was good.
Thank you, dancers. Thank you. Now let's go put a
Why you dance?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Great job. Great job. Great job.
You crying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So they have to finish it. That ending, just coming back in with it. I mean,
You are amazing, girl.
Like this is not a I love this for you. I love this for you. Oh my gosh. I love it for you. Good job, Willow. You killed it.
we killed it. Ooh. Jeez Louise.
It's hard.
Showstopper weekend was great.
Showstopper weekend, walking into it, the energy was anxious. I believe because this is our first competition of the season. So this is our first time being judged.
Yeah.
So the energy was interesting. I was excited to see studios there. You know, some studios that we love. So it was just a nice feel. I love their stage.
Yeah.
The energy of Showstoppers was really good. Showstoppers is one of my favorite competitions. One, because of the background. Two, they have amazing competitors. They are so good. I love Showstoppers. The energy there is just great. All the competitors like to hype other people up. We hype other studios up. I loved it. It was great.
I came to dance.
Get up in there.
My name is Christian Schuler, and I'm in Premier Company.
My name is Kyler Lowe, and I'm in Tween Company.
Dancing for me was like, it was always with me. My mom danced throughout high school and college, and I think one of my uncles, or cousins actually, is a professional dancer, or was a professional dancer at his time, and dance was just always with me, and I always liked doing it.
What made me start dancing was, dance has always been in my life. Like, I've been dancing since I was little, so yeah. I started dancing at the age of 5, but it wasn't like at the studio.
The dance culture in 777 is very like based on African American culture, because as you can see, there's like a lot of black people, and overall a lot of minorities at 777, and it's just like, when you go to a show, you mainly see Caucasian, white ballet dancers, dancing teachers, and when you come to 777, you can say, oh, black people dance too. We also can dance, and we also have teachers and amazing choreographers.
The dance culture at 777 is really big. Like, they make sure you have everything that you need, and they make sure you know the background of everything, and it's a really loving community.
My favorite class to take from like a personal level is modern. I like modern because it's like a mix between ballet, because it's all technical, and then also somewhat of jazz, because you can really put your own flow or melody into the dance you're doing, and it's very fluid, it's very open, you can express yourselves in many different ways.
My favorite class to take is also modern because it's more movement, and you can really show yourself through the choreography.
Being a male, like the only boy in the class, for me, I don't know about him, it's different for him. It was actually really scary for me because I came from playing baseball, playing a lot of male dominant sports, so baseball, training for football, flag football, to transitioning to going to a class and only seeing females. Like, I didn't see one boy. It was scary. I was nervous. I didn't know how to talk to people. I definitely didn't know how to talk to girls at that time I joined, but it was very nerve-wracking for me at least.
Being the only boy in the class, it didn't really affect me much. I was just like here, so yeah.
That's because you had more experience, and you knew me, so that's all. That's the only reason why you. That's the only reason why you had that.
Okay.
The importance of male dance teachers is that they can give you, or they can like teach you in a way a boy should teach another boy. Because if a girl or a female teacher teaches a male dancer, I feel like a lot of the female dancers or female teachers are gonna go back to their natural ways of being sassy, doing this, popping their hip, popping their feet, and doing all that. And I mean, it's cool if you're like that, but for most male dancers, we're taught by other male teacher to be strong, level-headed, keep your chest up, strong, we'll have to jump high, punch your feet high, point your feet strong, punch your feet stronger, turns, and it's all that. So that's why I feel like it's important to have a male teacher.
I feel like the importance to have a male teacher is because you can know their background and stuff, and they can help you get to where you want to go.
Individual relationships with the males in the studio. I guess we could start with Josh. You know, Josh has been for years just a relentless training male, and I always commend him because he's in a building full of over like 150 girls, and he is always standing his own to them. I get to watch, and I've been able to teach Josh, you know, learning his body, learning how to control his speed, his texture, you know, change and variate it, and just watching him as a male dancer become the superior dancer that he is. And on top of that, knowing that he has so much more that he can do and will be doing is just phenomenal. When we talk about Christian, he's a very new dancer to 777 as well. 2 years, I think, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 2.5. But he's come in and worked. He's went from training to now in companies. He's always curious about certain parts in dance. If he doesn't understand something, he'll step to the side and come and talk to me like, what does it mean to do this? How am I able to accomplish this? And being able to have a male source who's also an athlete and former athlete as well. I think watching this particular male in 777 grow to be who he is, like, sky's gonna be the limit as well for him. And like, just seeing him adapt and see what he has to do and then accomplish it is beautiful to me. Also, when we talk about Kyler's one of the younger and newer male dancers that we've had, have. And he is the same way. He doesn't give up. He reminds me about like Josh a little bit, but also in his own little texture, in his own, world, he is a phenomenal growing dancer, and I think sky's gonna be the limit with him as well. Within 2 years, he's jumped into company, he's jumped into pieces, walked away with trophies, and it takes a lot, in order to accomplish that. It takes a journey of not giving up when we talk about these 3 males in particular. Every year and every season, they have the chance to leave. They have the chance to give up. They have a chance to quit. And every season, these males hold strong to staying inside the 777 and bettering themselves at the same time.
Our bonding skills, as you know, is me and Premier, Kyler and Tweet, and Joshua and Elite. So we're all bonding. I think the main point that we bond over is our trio, because we're 3 boys, only 3 boys here. We have to look sharp, clean, and strong. Those are the 3 main points. And working with him, or I'm working with Josh, it really strengthened our brotherhood, because it's like, there's not a lot of males here, and it's like, we can talk about guy stuff. We can either talk about what we need help with, because we're all cool like that. We're all open-minded to help each other out anytime we need it.
Yeah, saying what he said, the trio helps our brotherhood. Like, we connect with each other more, and we talk to each other more. And if we need help, we can just ask each other, and we'll help each other. So,
it's all love between us. There's no hate.
Working with the males with Evergreen at competition was pretty magical. It's very rare that you always get to see a full male piece, and with males who can actually dance, who can actually get up and express their technique and the story at the same time. And to watch those 3 with 3 different journeys, 3 different starts in dance, be able to come on stage and just destroy the competition. They had people wanting them, asking who they were, just fluttering. It's beautiful to see, because those males in our company do work very, very hard, and to see them shine it just means everything to me. Working with the piece and cleaning the piece, and just sitting with them at competition to guide them through those movements was nostalgic, because I got to see what it would be like having an instructor, a male instructor, guide you into the stage and support you through that process.
Coming together, or how it was for me when I first found out we were coming together for a trio, I was shocked, because I had never done anything like that. And when I first saw it, or they told us that we're all gonna do a trio, a boys trio, I looked at him and I was just like, we're actually doing this? I didn't know we were actually doing this, but it was shocking at first, but then I was excited because I was gonna be able to work with Kyler more, because I already worked with Josh, saying that because we're both in the same classes and we have rehearsals together. So working with Kyler was like a real uplifter for me on my part.
Yeah, when I first found out we had a trio together, I was surprised and shocked.
We were all surprised.
Yeah, but it worked out really good. I was just wondering how we were gonna get together and practice, because we all have different schedules.
different times to come in, different rehearsals. So it was like kind of difficult for us to collaborate together. But we made it work, and we sure did win. Mm-hmm.
Was there something wrong with my body? Am I not what you wanted, babe? If I ever tried, I would. Because of pieces. Doesn't even have to try.
Competition-wise, do you think boys get special treatment because they're boys?
Absolutely. In my opinion, boys get like the most amount of treatment. And it's kind of funny. I was talking to my parents about this. It's kind of funny how I walked in here and it was a primarily female-based organization, and dance is just something for females. But the judges, they like us better. They like, we're strong, we're stronger, jump higher. We actually get points added for walking on the stage that girls don't even get. So that's why. Yeah, we do. Yeah, they call it the male points. We walk on, that's like a 5 to 10 points added already, just for being boys. And imagine the 3 of us in a trio.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like on the when we be watching the judges' critiques, they be like, wow.
Like, wow, he can turn really good.
Yeah.
Y'all are so turns. Y'all are some turners.
Yeah, and jumpers.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we get special treatment.
For me, I think I could say it for all of us. Like, we were very nervous because we didn't have a lot of time to practice. Like, I know Josh was shaking in his boots. Like, he was. You can even ask him. He was shaking in his boots. Josh was shaking in his boots. I was about to cry because I didn't know we were gonna do this like good. I didn't know we were gonna do this good. We had no time to practice, but we all just gave our all. With timing, sharpness, and strength-wise, we all did it, and basically we won the whole thing. So I think we did pretty good.
Yeah, I'm always nervous before I go on stage, but like when I go on stage, I'm not nervous no more. So yeah.
You get used to it. I feel like you get used to it when you're dancing for a long time. You're nervous your first time, but then as you keep doing it, it's just like, whatever, I'm gonna do my stuff and I'm gonna win. For real. The truth, the first time, we were all nervous. We were all about to cry. You could even ask Josh. Josh was about to cry. Josh was about to cry. I know Josh was about to cry.
I thought he did cry.
He did cry. Yeah, he did cry, actually. I cried, too. This
You
one.
did?
I cried. I definitely cried. I cried before we went on. I cried after we went on.
So I'm the only one who didn't cry.
Yeah, because you have no emotions. You just be sitting there in the corner, like, looking around. You have no emotions.
Okay.
It's true. It's true. Okay. The choreographer for our trio was Ezra Johnson, and he was an amazing choreographer to work with. He asked us what we were good at. I mean, especially as like coming from like a male perspective, I I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not really the flexible one. I like turning. I don't know about him. We all know what Josh is. He's a machine, so he can do anything. But I'm mostly a turner. And when Ezra came in, he told us what we're good at, executed it, and formed the trio. And I feel like he did an amazing job. So please, Ezra, if you're listening to this or if you're watching this, please come back because we need you for next year.
He asked us what we were good at, and I said turns and jumps because I like to jump and turn. So yeah, and he made sure he put enough stuff in there that was challenging us, kind of.
Yeah, like focusing on us, like what we need to work on, like turns, jump, being together. I mean, it's like, he choreographed that excellently.
And he made sure he spotlighted us with the rows, because,
Because he doesn't know how to throw a rose, apparently. He doesn't know how to throw a rose. Like the first time we had the rehearsal, he couldn't catch the roll, and you couldn't catch the pen, and you couldn't throw the pen. You threw it over my head the first time.
I did?
Yes, you did. Or somewhere, I don't know where I didn't catch it, because I know you threw it awful.
Oh well.
So on Tuesday was the last time I seen a full elite company before Showstopper. Everybody was a little under the weather, but Naomi had just got back because Naomi was sick the week prior to. So we were trying to make sure we had everything set in stone for Naomi. So everybody left that day, and it was just me and Trinity in the studio. We were reworking her solo. She wasn't herself. And I was just like, you okay? She was like, I just been real tired. I'm like, okay, but it's obviously COVID/flu season. So I'm already staying away from the kids. Like, I'm already knowing the deal. And the next day, I think we got word that Zoe was out and sick. We didn't know how sick, but we knew that Zoe was sick.
Yes.
Then,
only Zoe.
But I didn't get, because then we didn't know, all we knew was Zoe first. And then Trinity texted me and was like, I'm not feeling good at all. She was like, I have body aches, I'm coughing, this, that, and the third. And I was like, okay, you need to take a COVID test. And the first thing I did was I went to mommy and I was like, look, these are the messages I'm getting.
Yeah.
Because we need to pull Elite out of, we need to get Elite here tonight because we need to do rehearsal without Zoe or Trinity. And the last time that we didn't have Zoe or Trinity dancing with us, I stepped in.
Right. So what I did was, when we first found out that Zoe was sick, when we first found out that Naomi was sick,
right,
I then reached out to Christian and Camila. Yes. Christian and Camila dance in Premiere Company, but I've been watching them, and as dancers, they work really hard.
Yes.
So we invited them to Elite rehearsals.
Yeah.
That Wednesday, after your Tuesday, Christian and Camila came in, and the first thing they learned was tongues.
Yes.
They learned tongues in one rehearsal.
Yep.
Recorded it. The next day they came back to rehearsal.
Yep.
That's when we found out Trinity was cut out.
It's like every season is something with Trinity Brown. 2 seasons in a row, Trinity got COVID and missed the competition. So for this season, she missed Showstopper because she got sick right before and couldn't compete.
Right before.
She had COVID. So, yeah.
So, with me missing Showstoppers, that was kind of like, it was annoying. Because literally on that Wednesday, I was at my hair appointment, getting my hair done for competition, and I was sniffling and coughing, and I just felt horrible. So then I just went ahead and I tested for COVID because I was like, I'm gonna be cautious. Turns out I had COVID, and competition was on that Friday. So I ended up missing Showstoppers, and I hate that it was super last minute for the team and super stressful for them because I know it would have been stressful for me. So yeah.
Sorry, guys.
She just needs to wear a mask.
Sorry, guys.
And take some
Somebody was
vitamin C
somebody was sick
tablets.
here, and they didn't tell nobody.
Y'all doing what?
Clapping up for Christian because you know what I'm saying, he came in last minute, he did his he came in clutch. Yes. MVP goes too. Schuler. Christian Schuler, MVP. Keep it up.
So the kids learned to dance, the choreography. Then we found out that Trinity was sick. So Trinity could not make it.
Yes.
However, that Friday, Zoe was cleared.
Negative test.
Negative test from COVID. But she didn't have to dance until Sunday. So she took that Saturday still to recoup.
Yes.
Which meant we had Zoe back. Which meant then our understudies learned tongues.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Tried to change.
Whew. And they killed it.
Then
I'm just here. I'm just subbing in, really.
You made the dance, Christian. You made it work. You pulled it off.
Yeah, I was really just subbing in for a great dancer named Trinity. I was just dancing for her.
You're an elite dancer. That's what you are. You're an elite dancer.
Maybe
now.
next year, but right now,
You did awesome.
I'm just done.
You did awesome.
Thank you.
So at Showstopper, it was my first time doing my solo. And I was definitely nervous because my solo is definitely like different from normal this year because I'm doing a acapella solo. So that was a thing, but I did good. I think I got double platinum or something like that. And you know, I felt good about it. I was happy about it because I was really nervous. But I feel like I'm always nervous because I'm hard on myself, so.
My solo, I feel like I did the best I could, and I'm so glad that I did it at the first competition, so at the next competition, I can apply those critiques.
I loved Erin's solo. It was sassy like she is, and I just absolutely loved it. Erin started working on her solo last spring with Taylor, Miss Taylor Rose, and she has just been practicing. I've seen it once or twice since then, and today I saw the whole finished product, so I am pleased. I rate Erin's solo a 10, actually a 15, because I'm a little biased, but in my opinion, she got a 15 out of 10. Yay!
That's your little sister. She bad.
I know.
I'm bad.
The camera watching you. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Say hey to the camera.
Nope.
I said say hey to the camera.
I said nope.
Okay, so you're not getting no candy.
I do.
So say hey to the camera. Okay, if you're getting hot fries, say the camera. Okay. just got off stage and you're eating already.
Exactly.
Wow, okay. I don't know where my company is, and they're trying to find Willow and stuff, and it's a lot going on. And I just want a good, nice lemonade.
Okay, so at Showstopper, this is my first time doing my solo sober. And basically, I keep on forgetting. Okay.
I have a question. The name of the song is Sober?
Yeah.
Or you? Okay.
No, the actual solo is sober.
Okay. Just making sure for the audience that they know that you were sober, the name of...
Enunciate your words.
Okay.
Oh, because it does sound like you're saying my first
like
solo sober.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
God.
God.
My first time doing my solo at Showstopper was... Yeah.
The name of my solo was Sober.
Just say it at the end,
The name of my solo called Sober.
All right.
Oh my God.
Okay, so at Showstopper, I did my solo for the first time, and basically, I got Crystal first in, category, and then first overall.
How I felt when I did my solo, I felt really good, but there were some parts that I feel like that could have been better. And when I heard my critiques, I was like, okay, and I applied them to the next competition, and I got a higher score.
There was a time when men were kind, and their voices were soft, and their words inviting. There was a time love was blind, and the world was a song, and the song was exciting. There was a time then I told them wrong to shame, and still I dream he'll come to me.
So tomorrow, right, we're doing Cinderella. So the order of the productions that we're going against is there's something called like B-duction, which obviously like a Beyonce production. And then the dance that goes right before us is called the Cinderella story. At the end of today, we get to listen to see if it's the same music.
And what studio is it? What is today?
We don't know. We go right before awards, but they go right before us. Preparing for Cinderella at Showstopper was pretty dramatic. There was a lot going on. We entered all of our dances, which meant that it was over 80 dances in this competition weekend. We had some great competition at Showstopper, and you just never know where the judges lie, where they're at. We were concerned initially because we saw the ranking of the segment that we were in for productions, and the first one was like Cinderella something.
Oh, it was the first dance was the Cinderella story.
The Cinderella story.
No, sorry. The first dance was a Beyonce, like it was B-duction.
A Beyonce production, basically.
And then it was
a Cinderella story.
A Cinderella story, and then it's Cinderella. So we were like, oh, Beyonce, Cinderella.
So basically, we're all doing the same artist, right? So we thought. So the first thing we did was send Casey. We sent Casey to the music booth, music person, and to confirm that we do not have the same music as the Cinderella story.
Yeah.
That was confirmed 24 hours later. It's okay, but it was confirmed. And then once that was confirmed, Rosie then tried to change the placement of where Cinder Ronce was gonna go. The competition was like, that's a no-go, so that didn't happen. So we were the last ones to go in the entire group of being a production competition. And it was like nail biting. Each group was amazing. Lisa's Dance Spots did the Beyonce production, amazing.
Yeah.
Then I'm not sure the next group that did do you remember? We didn't know them. They were from Tennessee.
I would say, yeah, they were from out of.
They were new competitors of ours, but they were great. And then we were third, and it was just nail biting. And what was really interesting was that they did the awards immediately.
Like literally immediately.
Showstopper never does the awards immediately like that. But okay, we take it. So what we did was we sent our kids to the dressing room.
Because they had to get their jackets anyways, so like it wasn't sending them to the dressing room that way they didn't find out.
Yeah,
it was.
We thought award ceremony, it usually takes about 10, 15 minutes
to
for
get
them
started.
to get started.
And the last dance, which was us, just got off stage. So it's like, how did you get our score that quickly? Well,
so with that being said, our kids are now in the dressing room, which is not close. We're not close to the stage. And when I say not close, I mean like you can walk from here around the corner 2 times to get to our dressing room.
Yeah.
So of course they just finished doing an 8-minute number. They're walking. They're mentioning the groups. So of course each of the groups we get Crystal.
Yes.
Right?
So no. So
did we get Crystal? We got
Crystal.
We got Crystal.
But it was the Beyonce production got Crystal.
Yes.
The Cinderella story got double platinum, which is right under Crystal, and then we got Crystal. So now we knew it was gonna be between us or Lisa's, and we've been doing this all weekend. Lisa's dance spot, like 2/3 of a point. 0.3, point this, point that. You know, it was like the whole weekend we were doing that, and so I had to go up there and get the Crystal Award because obviously our kids were not there.
Right.
And I'm like, oh Lord, it's 2 crystals.
Our kids are not back yet.
They're still in the dressing room.
They're still in the dressing room thinking they have time, but we're like, okay, we're just gonna have to just be here.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be
our parents though are in the audience, so everybody's like on the edge of their seats, like, who's the winner of this division? Because we've been going neck to neck all weekend. And this is a Sunday.
This is the last award show.
Award show of the weekend.
And they were like 3rd place. And they said the Cinderella story, which we knew. So everybody was like, okay. And then like Showstopper gives no. Obviously we're all on the edge of our seats. Like, come on, like give us a little.
Yeah.
No, they're like 2nd place, Cinderella, and it was like,
we all fall out. And if anybody, I'm gonna be honest. If anyone I would want to take second to is Lisa's Dance Spot.
Yeah, they were
because the passion from their kids and our kids, it matches. Yeah. You can tell that they want to be on stage.
Yeah.
You can tell as studio owners we want the best for our kids.
Yep.
So, and that's what we told Lisa. We were just like, listen, if we had to come to second, we want to come second to you. And that's what we did.
Yeah.
All right, we are finalizing our team competitive production numbers. In 3rd place overall is number 483, A Cinderella Story.
Beautiful job.
2nd place overall is number 383, Cinderella.
Dance group that we were looking forward to going against was Lisa's Dance Spot, just because each year, you know, they're really good competitors. Yeah, they have a lot of talent in their company, so yeah.
The groups that I were excited to see was Lisa's Dance Spot. They're so hype when it comes to hip hop.
Exactly.
There's a dance called Mob Ties that they did at Showstoppers.
Yes.
That was killer, bro. That was the best. Mob Ties, I cannot stress this enough. It was amazing. Like, if I had to rate it out of 100, 101, 111, it was so good. They gave facial expressions and they just brought energy to the stage. facial expressions.
Yeah, they created facial expressions.
Like they were sticking their tongues out and everything. I was like, oh my God, you guys are really good. Yeah.
Put it right there next to the monitor. Joshua knows what to do with it.
First place, tongues, baby. Let's go.
Number 388,
First place, Crystal Award, tongues, 777.
large group, the winner receiving a Crystal Award number 388, tongues.
We did very good at Showstopper, and I'm very proud of all the kids. I think that they trained really hard during training season, and it showed on that stage. I don't think they did anything less than their best that they could, and I'm excited to see the way they perform for the rest of the season.
The first competition of this season knocked me right out. When they first got on stage, I shed a little tear because I was really proud of them, because in rehearsals, I'm so mean to them, but they really proved themselves on the stage.
Showstoppers, I think we played very well for our first competition. Our trio did wonderful for our first competition. I did not expect it to do that good because we only had about like 2 hours, maybe like 3 rehearsals.
Yeah. So yeah, I feel like Showstoppers, it was really good. Like, we had some doubts like in the middle of our season, like wondering like if we were actually gonna pull through. And I feel like going to Showstoppers and like placing as well as we did, it gave us like a boost in confidence. So I think it went really well.
We scored Crystal on everything, but I tried to change. Top overalls, top 3 overalls. Wow.
First overall.
Yeah. Well, it was first, second, and third, so.
Yeah.
Showstoppers? Yes, Rosie? Cinerante won. We won second place overall. And Crystal, it was amazing. If any studio I would be on winner's row with, it would be Lisa's Dance Spot.
Yeah, love
Lisa's Dance Spot is Chef Kiss, one of the best black studios here in Atlanta. And for us to be on winner's row together and keep on swapping back and forth, we take first, they take second, they take second, we take second, they take first. It's the best ever. So our first competition down of the season, We are now off to
7 perfect scores.
Oh, we had 7 perfect scores. Congratulations. We did that. We did that shit. Beep. StudioTypes. Y'all know. Well, we did it though. All right, we out.
VIP. Stretching early morning, this hard work isn't foreign. Natties and scholarships, ain't nothing else important. Passion to be the best, dance I'm not trying to rest. Passe, stay high and tight, Miss T, don't play that mess up. Gotta prove your worth in class to be center stage. I put in time on these fortes, and I'm mid-May. Stay on point in every style, let me demonstrate. Second to none, and I put that on the quasi. I gotta give it my all. I wanna be responsible for one of the plaques on the wall. One trophy ain't enough, need my name engraved on the mall. Nothing's out of my reach. Miss T lace me with this porter bra. Strong core on point, but I never fall. Shall say to the phone whenever destiny calls. Cause I wanna be the GOAT. So whether they on stage or in class, the mission's no look. 777s, yeah, you know who we are. Expectations for greatness, aiming them for Mars. So at minimum, we landing on the stars. Yesterday limits ain't today, so we gotta raise the bar. 777s, yeah, you know who we are. Expectations for greatness, aiming up for Mars. So at minimum, we landed on the stars. Yesterday limits ain't today, so we gotta raise the bar. Dream is a dream, work the hamstring. Solo at national, my team can trust me. Every day trying to level up the repertoire. So every class, you know that we gotta raise the bar.
Next time on StudioTypes Raising the Bar.